Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I thought I'd give a little update on the end. The entire end got updated. I've messed around a little bit on it, and I can say with full certainty, it sucks. It ruined a lot of things. The end crystal farming that I used to do is absolutely destroyed. Instead of making millions a day, now I make less than 100k. All the items that you get there, you can't actually sell them on the item shop. Like Ender Armor is just useless at this point. All the Ender stuff it gives you is also useless. I mean, if you go to my thing, I have every single Ender piece on there. But that's besides the point. I mean, it's kind of garbage. I'm just pretty low at the game. So yeah, I thought we might as well check it out and see why it's so trash. Let's go. So, the End Island is pretty much the exact same. You got the same shop that is very, very overpriced. You got the things that no one ever uses. I still don't know why silent pearls are a thing. There's no point in ever using them. You still got random guy who just sits here and doesn't do anything. But there is a lot more Enderman. At least I think there's a lot more Enderman. I don't really know. It's kind of hard to tell sometimes. But it just seems like every time I kill an Enderman, 10 more spawn in its place. I don't know why. It just is. But so a few things that it added was it increased the amount of purple particle blocks that they added. I think whatever those are called. You know, the little blocks that are purple. Will I find one? Probably not, because I don't know why, but whenever I stream, I don't get any of those things. I don't know if it's just a Minecraft glitch or OBS glitch. I don't know, but they're real. If you just go into any server End Island, just look around for like a minute, and bam, you'll just see 20 of them. But basically, the cool thing about the end now is that, bam, end necklace. That was like, what, 10, 15 Endermen? And I already got some that was epic. Which, you might think, wow, that's crazy, that's so cool. Let me look at what amazing stats it has. Plus 30 health, plus 20 defense. Which, to be fair, is a good thing for a necklace. Like, most early game players don't have a lot of, you know, like necklaces or cloaks or gauntlets or whatever. So I feel like it is a good idea that, you know, if you're an early game player, you just come over here, you can go and collect the Ender Necklace, Ender Cloak, Ender Belt, Ender Gauntlet. That adds a good amount of health and defense. It is doubled on the End Island. It's pretty meh off island, but I would recommend it definitely. The one thing, however, that is incredibly annoying is that what do you do when you have duplicates? Let's look at my armor, shall we? I just have a random set of Ender armor. And then I got some more Ender armor. But oh wait, it's co-op bound. So what's that mean? You can't sell it. You can't make money off the end anymore. If you sell it, I think you can only do it on the little NPC trade shops for 10,000 each. However, it might seem like a lot, and I guess it is if you're an early game player. But for mid and late game players like me, it is just trash. It's kind of sucky. It really hurts. It's used to be what, like an easy 100k every time you would go to the end and get an ender part. Now, no, you gotta do 10 times the work for just a fraction of the profit. It's very annoying. I wish they would change it, because there's no point in making a storyboard thing or a soundboard thing or whatever. Because what are you gonna do with Ender Armor? Nothing. Ender Armor is easily replaced with like every other armor. It's like the same with the Glacier Armor, and the Miner Armor, I guess. Like any armor that's doubled whenever you're in a certain area. Same with the Nether Armor. It seems useful when you get it, and then you just get a better armor. I mean, I prefer using the Superior Dragon, mostly because all my stats for dungeon-related stuff is really low. But, I mean, it feels like a nice little all-rounder, and I like it. Look, an Ender Helmet. Wow, that's so useful. You know, that's just great. I will say, though, that it did add two interesting things. One, well, okay, I guess three. This guy is just the whole quest. You can check your stats, you can see the dragon summons, yada yada yada. I've never summoned any dragons. But, you know, you can see all your stats about stuff. That's pretty cool. I feel bad that I've never fought a Superior Dragon, but I have Superior Armor. Just hurts me. But a few things were changed regarding this area. One, there's a whole area over here. Now this area is pretty interesting. So this is kind of like what they do in the dungeons, where if you get an item piece you don't want, you can put it in this altar, and then bam, you get stuff. Usually it's pretty sucky. You can get like a summoning eye. Dragon essence is pretty useful. I mean, I just got 3. And so if you're farming and you just get a bunch of stuff and you put it in here, you really do get a lot of stuff. That's pretty useful. Now, what do you do with that dragon essence? You can go to the dungeon shop, or you can increase the damage you do to Enderman and Endermites, which I actually might do. That's actually a pretty decent thing. I might. Mana, you got ferocity, ferocity, word. Zealous luck, ender training, you got infused dragon, you got two-headed strike, and then you got the superior dragon chance, which I personally want to save up for, because I've never gotten a superior dragon. I feel bad. Now that's like the little dungeon area. The next place is something that I think is the most useless thing in the game. They just added a whole new type of enderman. A zealot bruiser. What do they do? Nothing. They probably do something. Like, if you go to your... Nope. I'm smart. Combat. Bestiarity. Boop, 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 boop. End. It's not even added here. You can't find whatever it is, these things. They don't exist in the bestiarity. So you can't tell what they drop until you actually do get something from them. Which I don't know what they do. I honestly just... They're just like extra mobs. Slightly stronger than normal zealots. Which I get that. I just feel like it would make sense if these guys would either drop something that's useful. Like, there's just no point in fighting these guys when you just go fight normal zealots and get a chance to get, you know, better stuff. Maybe it has something to do with like, hey yo, every once in a while these guys also drop special chests. But I just don't see it. Like, it's a pretty cool idea, but it's just the exact same thing they did with the Voidling Fanatics, except here there's like really no point. Okay. So, that is pretty much it for the End Island. If you're going to fight a dragon, they're a lot less common now because dragon armor got severely nerfed. In my opinion, at least. Being someone who uses dragon armor, I can kind of tell when it goes downhill. But if you go to the hub and you go to check out the brand new trading stuff in the bestiarity, summoning eyes are down by like half their stuff. It is absolutely awful. I got another summoning eye, and there's no point in me selling it because it's only 500k. It used to be 1.2 mil. XP bottles got absolutely slapped. Dragon fragments, okay, Superior Dragon's still pretty high, but everything else is just super low. Like, look at that. Why isn't strong? This used to be 20k. This used to be like 30k, and look at it. It's awful. And then they added this thing. I don't know what it is. This stuff is good to sell. I like it. But yeah, you can't trade these items anymore. You have to go here, sell them for about 10k each. Pretty sucky. In my opinion, I feel like they should just let it go back to being a normal item. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the End Island. It's a pretty interesting update. Personally, I don't really like it. I preferred how it was previously, because crystals, almost all my money in the bank is derived from crystal farming, and now it's completely nerfed. Also, my little dude is almost to level 80. I'm happy. My little legendary phoenix pet that I got completely randomly, and I actually didn't pay for, and I'm super surprised, but I didn't get a screenshot, so I'm slightly mad. But yeah, that's it for the video. Hit a like, hit subscribe, do what the sign says, and if you don't, you'll become one of these guys. This guy. This will become you. Yeah, that's right, you turn away. Yeah, you mine diamonds.